Yoruba, I say, oh, oops, so I'm the first one to arrive. So today is the graduation ceremony for the Taekwondo Academy at the Korean Cultural Center. And of course, your one and only unfenced cinephile is here to bring you coverage of the event to those who wouldn't be able to attend the ceremony right here at the Korean Cultural Center in Nigeria. Alright, so to kick things off, let's watch a viral clip starring an actual Taekwondo master, Coach Bunmi. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Some kid actually saw this clip on the internet, and he went and he was like, "Whoa, Hawk smash!" It was like when I saw the comment, I was just laughing for a moment, like Hawk smash.
Right. I can say you're Right, so today I'm here with a Taekwondo black belt master from the Korean Cultural Center, and in the words of the wise sensei Miyagi, karate is not, the lesson is not just karate only, karate is life, which poses a very important question. What's the difference between, is there any underlying difference between karate and Taekwondo?
Yes, there are underlying differences between Taekwondo and karate. To start with, karate is a Japanese martial art.
Okay.
And Taekwondo is a Korean martial art. So that is why you see with the Taekwondo at the Korean Cultural Center
Okay.
in Nigeria.
So to be succinct, the difference between Taekwondo and karate is just the spelling. That's all?
Not just the spelling. To start with, it's the origin.
Okay.
Because when you know the origin, then you know the philosophy behind each art.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you a basic example.
Okay.
In Taekwondo, because the Koreans don't believe in being the aggressor first, your akubi aremaki is to the back.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's the philosophy behind going back. So if you don't, the first part you have to know is where is the art coming from. So if you have that, then you cannot start learning the rest of the differences. One of the major difference, if you see a karateka and then you see a taekwondo in side by side, is their uniform.
Okay.
In karate it's called a gi, and then it's an overlap.
Okay. Because I know the Chinese have kung fu.
Yes, Chinese.
The Japanese also have their own form of martial arts.
They have
and the Indians also.
Yes.
However, the Indians, oh my God, their own is just so out of this world. Like with the Indians, you can't even tell what is an edited trick and what is actual reality. But I believe with Taekwondo, it's very clear and certain.
Yeah.
You know, like that kid said, you hawk smash the bricks down. And speaking of kids, so I have a comment here. Okay. I'll tell you what some kids actually said on the clip when he saw it on the internet. Right. So you know the clip of you punching the bricks. Yeah. So the kids, his mom commented saying that her kids has been disturbing her and the dad about learning such a technique.
Yeah.
I don't even know how their little tiny hands can handle such kind of a smashing move. However, what is the name of the technique, and is there any kids taekwondo program available at the cultural center?
So let's start with the name of the techniques, and let's start with can kids learn such techniques?
Okay.
Because sometimes when we do things as black belts, it's so fascinating to people out there. We have to reiterate the fact that we didn't get here in a day.
Yeah.
For me, I've been doing taekwondo for close to 2 decades.
Okay.
That's close to 20 years. And because some of those things, if you repeat them without proper teaching, you can get injured. Right?
Yeah.
So now to go to the question, the name of the technique is Are Jogi.
Okay.
Jurugi.
Are Jogi.
Jurigi. Jurigi is
Okay.
punch, Are is down.
Okay.
So it's just a down punch.
Okay.
And it's majorly used if in terms of self-defense, maybe you take somebody down and then for the aggressor not to get up again, you actually punch down.
Oh, okay. All right. So how about for adults as well? Like, are there taekwondo programs for adults at the cultural center?
Yes, there are taekwondo programs for both kids and adults at the cultural center. However, breaking is the last part where we teach breaking mostly around red belt up.
Okay.
We especially block breaking with the little kids and maybe white belts and people smaller in belts. We go small. You start with a wood.
Yeah, little by little.
Until your hands are strong enough and conditioned enough to go. Because if you check that video where you see the bricks were actually on fire.
Yeah, I noticed. I mean, the clip went a little bit viral. I mean, nationwide.
Oh,
yeah, so
really?
that was what even captivated me. That okay, whenever I'm coming to the cultural center, I have to speak with Coach Bunmi because I was fascinated by that move.
So they were on fire, and working with fire is a different. It's a bit more advanced than just breaking.
Yeah.
You have to be extra careful and extra precise.
Yeah,
I think that's the word.
Yeah. All right. So what about for people born with disability? I mean, I'm pretty sure somewhere out there, someone could want to learn taekwondo as a defense technique, and the desire to become stronger and to live better than with the cards that life struck some people. Yeah. So is there a taekwondo program that also cover kids or people in general with certain disabilities?
Oh yes. To add to the differences between karate and taekwondo the other time, taekwondo is an Olympic sport, and that means we focus most of our programs are in line with sustainable development goals.
Okay.
Where you have gender equity, peace and security. For people with disability, taekwondo has a para unit on its own.
Okay.
We have taekwondo for ladies, we have taekwondo for kids, we have taekwondo for adults. So generally speaking, taekwondo is for all.
Okay.
So taekwondo is a wide house. When you enter, you find your path with the help of a proper instructor. You find your path, and from there you narrow down.
All right. So kids, adults, people with disabilities can all learn taekwondo.
The moment you can speak, you can learn taekwondo.
Because I think even in that clip of you punching the bricks, I believe it was the National Day of Korea held here in Nigeria.
Yeah,
I think there was someone in the background, and I think I noticed he had one arm. I'm not really sure.
Coach Samson.
Oh, okay. You are close with him as well.
Coach Samson is a national para champion in Nigeria.
Wow.
At the time, he was number 3 in the whole Africa.
Whoa.
So when people have disability, you don't see it as disability, it's ability in other areas of life.
Wow, I like that. I like that. So even with disability, it doesn't stop you.
It doesn't stop you.
All right.
Coach Samson will stand most. In fact, he has fought in able-bodied tournament, so
wow,
he's not limited by that.
Wow.
I mean, at the time, we had to advise stay in para and then let
yeah.
know you are para.
Okay, that's nice. All right, so my last question is going to be on a comedic side,
okay,
to end things on a lighter note.
Okay.
All right, so do you think we still need guns in the world when we have something as powerful as taekwondo? Do we still need guns?
We still need guns, but if you notice, the world is moving away from straight guns now. I mean, these days we have nuclear missiles,
nuclear weapons and all.
Nuclear weapons that can land. We have drones all around. But guns are how do I put this now? Guns were integrated because to start with, taekwondo was or is a military martial art. Okay, so it complements everything you do in the military. What happens when you are in a close range and your gun is not useful?
Yeah, I understand, yeah. So there you have it, guys. So the Korean Cultural Center has different taekwondo programs that are tailored to suit every aspiring candidate out there, kids, adults, and even people with disabilities. And with a black belt master like Mr. Bunmi, I'm pretty sure very soon you too can start punching through bricks. And who knows, when you are done learning the program, you could even volunteer to fight our battles in Nigeria from the north to the south and from the east and the north. All right. So in elation, any final inspirational quotes regarding taekwondo? Just look into the camera and hit us with that motivation.
Start small, improve daily. 1% improvement every time. Extend it over a year and you'll be surprised how far you come.
That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So remind me, what's the name of the technique again? Sorry.
Are Jorugi.
Ari Jorugi.
Are means low. Jorugi is punch.
Oh, Are Jorugi. All right. So let's look into the camera together and say Are Jorugi.
Are
3,
Jorugi.
2, 1. Are Jorugi.
영원도 너의 것인 걸 잘 알고 있어 이건 나를 벌받게 할 줄 Peaches and cream, sweeter than sweet Chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings But 너의 날개는 악마의 걸 너의 그 sweet 앞은 비려 Kiss me, 아파도 돼 어서 날 조여줘 더 이상 아플 수도 없게 Baby, 기도 돼 이제 널 들이켜 너 피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가